Hello, my name is Mark Byerly, and within a few short weeks I will be moving deep into the desert of the South Midwest to become a Christian hermit, a Catholic hermit. For those of you who may not be familiar, a hermit is very similar to a monk in this context. I will be someone who dedicates my life to that of prayer and penance for the good of the world and of the church. It's very natural for you to ask at this point, why? Why in the world would anyone do such a thing as this? Well, my answer is, in fact, the world. I'm sure that hopefully all of you listening to this have come to the same conclusion, but our world is profoundly ill at this moment in history. There are many things that I could use to illustrate this, but if we even just simply take the violence of our world, we must all know deep down that behind the violence, the physical violence that we see, there are first men who have violence in their hearts. It is for all of us to find the answer why this is so. And I, as a Catholic, have very clear reasons as to why this is so. Now, I realize that listening to this video, either on the Indiegogo campaign site or on YouTube, there are many different types of people listening, and amongst those many different types of people are those who have many different ideas as to why these problems are in our world. And the world itself has attempted and continues to attempt to give some kind of answer, to make some kind of attempt to fix them. I mean, we have things like our social activisms and socialisms and our pop psychologies and self-help gurus and pseudo-spiritualities, and let's not forget our savior sciences and utopian philosophies and politics. And then after all these fail, as they have and do, we can all at least turn to our favorite entertainment business. We can all sit around and be stupid with each other. None of these things have been a response. None of these things have helped. All of these things have contributed to the problems. They're like so many bouncing balls in a rubber room. We just keep the balls bouncing. Distracted by them all. Distracted by so many trees, we've lost sight of the forest, of the big picture. And what is worse, we've lost contact with the very ground from which that forest must grow. And that ground is God. I am Catholic, and I make no secret about it here or anywhere. And so, I know that the response, that the cure for all these problems is the Catholic faith. The fullness of the Orthodox Catholic faith, authentically believed and lived in mind, heart, and body by every man, woman, and child on the face of the earth. That is the cure. And the cure is here. It's right here at our hands. So this is why I go into the desert to dedicate the remainder of my life to prayer and penance for the world and for the church. So my campaign is simply to raise the initial funds to help me to go and establish myself there, to take care of some of the initial needs. I want to thank everyone listening to this, everyone who will contribute in any way, either with funds or please with prayers. I also want to ask all of you listening, whether you contribute anything or not, to write to me with prayer intentions if you have them, for yourselves or for your family. My email address is listed. It is my name, markbyerly@yahoo.com. I will do my best to respond in a timely way to all the emails. But if you're simply sending intentions, I will certainly keep them in my prayers daily. I thank you all. I make this appeal, of course, especially to my brothers and sisters in the Catholic faith, who I know will understand this more readily and profoundly. But I know also that there are many others in the world who in their heart of hearts know that our world is sick and that there must be a cure. Well, I'm here to announce in part to you as well that this cure is the Catholic faith that has been here for a long time now and will be here to the end. So I thank you all, and God bless you.